I do feel weirdly shy singing in front of professional musicians, but I'm going to give it a go because you only live once, don't you?
That's what a lot of people say.
So here we go with Coldplay Unpopular Opinion. Here we go. Come and give us your unpopular opinions, something up till now that you've been scared to say. 5 brand new unpopular opinions, and we start with Natalie.
I absolutely hate it when people buy me flowers.
No matter who the person is.
I feel really bad because obviously people are listening have probably bought me some flowers in the past, but they've been plucked from life. There's loads of waste to go with it, and then they just sit in a vase for a few days until I have to put them in the bin. And I just think it's a waste of money. I mean, if I can't eat it and I can't drink it, I really don't want it.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I think well, all right.
Put a bin by your door and then you could just put them straight in the bin.
And look at the person while you're doing
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay, so anyone who's listening to Natalie in the Birmingham area, if you're thinking of buying flowers, don't do it because she'll put them, on Coldplay's advice, put them straight in the bin by the front door. Natalie, thank you. A great start to Unpopular Opinion. Let's go again. Come and give us your unpopular opinion, something up till now that you've been scared to say. Natalie doesn't want anyone to buy her flowers ever again. Next, we have David.
Personalised number plates are pointless and are a total waste of money.
Have either of you two got personalised number plates?
Yeah.
Have you?
That's all we have.
Oh, awkward.
I don't really have a car, but is David, is this?
Yeah, it's David, yeah.
Or we could call him DAV1D. I don't know. All right, fair enough. Yep.
Yeah.
Don't get one.
What is it that you particularly don't like about them, David?
We've all been there. You're sat at the lights and, the car in front of you's got this number plate that reads something like G4RY. And here's the thing, it doesn't spell Gary, does it? It's not a word.
Well, it's funny because I have a good friend called T3RRY and everyone keeps calling him Terry and he gets annoyed. It's like, no, I was named after a number plate. I feel like David, I'm sorry. It must be frustrating.
Is it
Maybe.
It's got to make it feel better.
What do you do, David? What's your job?
I work for the NHS in Wales.
Right, well, you're allowed to get annoyed whatever you like.
Slag everyone off. You're golden.
David, thanks very much for being on.
Brilliant. Cheers, guys.
Do you reckon you could play the Unpopular Opinion theme tune on that fake piano behind you?
I've only heard it the one time.
Twice.
Twice, I'm so sorry.
What key is it in?
Yeah. It's not.
That's too much.
Like, honestly, don't get too impressed.
No, I am. That was amazing.
No. All right. What do we do now?
Oh, we're going to introduce the next caller, but my theme tune's broken this side, so you're going to need to play it again. I'm so sorry. My computer's broken. It's just crashed. Sorry.
Great.
Oh, sorry.
Come and give us your unpopular opinion. Something in the past that you've been scared to say.
Amazing. Becky!
I wouldn't want to win the lottery.
What's the cut-off point? Would you be okay with £10?
I think, weirdly, the smaller the better.
I think that she's right. Unless you're 9, when you get given like £10, you feel a bit like, I didn't earn this. You might not have that sort of feeling of, I did this.
Have you ever done the lottery though, Becky?
Oh, I'm not going to lie, yeah. Of course I have, but I think...
You're glad you didn't win.
Every week, yeah, got the same numbers for the last 20 years. Yeah, sure. I don't want to win it.
No.
I used to work at a supermarket called Quick Save in the late 90s. And I don't drink or smoke or do the lottery. So they put me on the alcohol and cigarettes counter where they sold scratch cards. And it somewhat put me off.
I wonder if...
It's because I saw people were just losing all the time,
Very good point.
I'd just like to say, by the way, your intro was amazing.
Right.
You're very sweet, and I know someone told you to say that, but thanks a lot.
No.
I've never spoken to Becky before. It's from the heart.
You guys are very sweet.
Becky, thanks for being on the show.
Becky.
No problem, thank you.
Let's go again.
I do actually like this game. I like this game.
Oh, my computer's working again, but it is temperamental. It might fade again. I'm not sure. Come and give us your unpopular opinion. Something up till now that you've been scared to say. Lewis.
All male opera singers are frauds.
Frauds?
Yep.
Frauds.
What do you mean?
I reckon every male can do a sort of put-on opera voice. So I reckon with a bit of training, I reckon anyone can take their job.
Right. Well, you know
I
what?
like this.
You know what I'm going to ask you now, Lewis.
You know
don't
what's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've only got one line that I know. That's all I know.
Yeah,
To be fair, that was
very good.
probably the best opera.
You should learn more lines.
The good news is the next line is the same line, so you can just say it again.
Just louder.
I think that's a very interesting opinion.
Yeah.
And one might say it's not perhaps been researched as deeply as...
I like to think it reveals a sort of can-do attitude. Like anyone can do anything. If they just keep going at it.
Yeah.
Keep trying.
But Lewis does make a point, though, that I believe this is true, that everybody can sing. I feel like that with a couple of lessons, everyone could. I don't agree with the fraud bit, but I think with enough practice, anyone could deliver a song.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Have a good day, Lewis. Thanks for being
Lewis.
on.
Thanks, Lewis.
Bye, Lewis.
Should we do one more?
Yeah.
Oh, my
Do 10
computer's broke. Oh, sorry, guys.
Well, give us your popular opinion. Something in the past that you've been scared to say.
All right, last one. It's Naomi.
I would much rather be dumped by text than in person.
That's an interesting one.
I don't think it's much better because it's obviously a very emotionally charged time unless you really hate them. But just give it a bit of time, have some time to think about it so you can say all those things that you need to say.
Yesterday you said we were going really well together.
Didn't you read your text?
So the cinema's off tonight.
Yeah, sorry, I've cancelled the dinner reservation too.
You've not got any sad music, Greg?
The computer's broken, sorry. If only we had someone who was famous for doing sad music on the line.
He's talking about you.
Oh, yeah.
But I'd rather you weren't dumped at all. That's just... Well, you know, when times get rough, what I like to do is just think, you know, try your best. You know, right, Greg, stop that, please.
Okay, sorry.
We've all been dumped, of course. I got dumped once, and that's when my addiction to chocolate began.
Do you want the music again? Or
Yes, I'd like the music, please. This was 1994.
Right.
I was quite religious, so I didn't necessarily know what to do in terms of relationships. And a young woman had very kindly agreed to go out with me, or the boarding school version of that. But after not such a long time, she took me to the cafe, and I just got some mini eggs from the supermarket. I love mini eggs. Who doesn't? That's not what this is about. She sat me down. She said, "I don't think it's working." And I said, "But I'm very religious." And she said, "Well, let's just be friends." And I said, "You know what? At least I've got chocolate. I've got mini eggs." And that's the end of that story.
That was good. That's good timing.
The organ
It's
came
good timing, yeah. That is a true story.
Could have a #1 hit from that.
Just say,
No,
yeah.
you would have thought, but it only got to the low 40s in America, that one.
Maybe re-release it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Breaking up is just hard, whatever way. But I'm happy that I got told in person. But I don't know, what do you think, John?
Yeah, I mean, I suppose I'd be a bit sad if that's how my marriage ended.
Wow, Johnny, wow.
I'd definitely rather that was in person.
No, come on, this is...
That's taking it to a whole nother level.
Yeah, but I think
This is
that's
just a fun radio game.
so it's gone deep.
Naomi, thank you for bringing that to our attention today. And
Thank you, Naomi.
Yeah, that was it. Really started a discussion, didn't it?
Yeah, and sorry about the cinema and dinner again. As I said, read your text.
That's okay. That's okay.
If you